At this time, Brandon and Katie will read their vows to each other.
Brandon Michael, when we first met 2 years ago, I told you that I could be the one for you. Little did we know that that line was going to come true. I remember the first time you held my hand, the butterflies erupted in my stomach, and they still do to this day. You make me laugh so much that I cry and snort. I love when we go for long car rides and sing off key at the top of our lungs. Brandon, you are what I've wished for years. You love me unconditionally with your whole heart. Heck, the first day we first met, you handed me your Harry Potter book, and after you told me that you never trust anyone with those books, but yet you trusted me, a complete stranger. You are my protector. No matter what it is, your first thought is to protect me. I promise you I will always protect you and defend you no matter the circumstances. You are my heart and my love.
Katie, the journey of love is always so unpredictable. That couldn't have been more true when I met you. Life has a habit of throwing a curveball every now and then, and this was one of those times where I'm glad that I swung. Our first date changed my life, and before I knew it, my dreams were coming true because our love story was being written before our eyes. Ever since then, you've captivated me. The way your eyes sparkle when you get excited. Your sense of adventure is infectious. When you hold my hand, it always feels like the first time, but it's because of that reason that I know you and I belong together. You are the reason I am who I am today. Your love has made me a better man. It will always be a gift to love you and to write new chapters in our life together. Life will always have its challenges, but when I'm with you, anything is possible.
Have declared the same by the giving and exchanging of rings. Therefore, granted to me as a minister of the Lord Jesus Christ, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. Those who God has joined together, let no one put asunder. You may kiss your beautiful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Brandon and Katie Recktenwald.
Most of you guys probably don't know me, but I'm Ashley. I'm one of Katie's best friends and her maid of honor. I want to start this out by introducing the most important people here. We all know them and love them. The bartenders, of course. Yes! So, when Katie asked me to be her maid of honor, I said sure, and then remembered, oh shit, I have to do a speech. I'm terrible at speeches. So, Brandon would kill me if I did not tell the story about him and Katie. So, Katie had messaged me and told me she had met Brandon online and was hesitant to go out with him. And I was like, no, he looks like a cute little nerd. Just go on a date with this guy. It could be great. So, they ended up going on their date. I ended up showing up to spy on their first date because she would not respond to any of my messages that day. So I was kind of concerned. Me and another friend ended up meeting him at Chewy's and hiding in some bushes, waiting to see what was going to happen. I can't even tell the story, it's too funny. So they were about to leave, and me and my friend were like, oh no, we have to stall. So I ordered dessert and had it sit over to their table as I'm watching through the bushes cracking up. They had no idea it was even me that had this dessert stick. So then our server sits me and my friend right behind Katie and Brandon, and Katie was so embarrassed. Brandon got to meet me like his first date ever with Katie. But I'm so happy that you guys met and wish you a lifetime of happiness. I'm so happy for you guys.
We met in middle school, and we're both percussionists. I think part of the reason why we became such good friends is because my hair was a lot longer, I wore these round glasses, and I resembled Harry Potter a little bit. And Brandon just loves Harry Potter, so it was a good start. But I quickly learned that there was a lot to admire about Brandon. He's just such a caring and loving person. It's no thing for him to just go out of his way to share some kind words to you, or if you need somebody to listen to, he was always there. And he also had a great sense of humor. I'm really not that funny, but I didn't really have to try to be just to make him laugh. And so I always just appreciated that about him. And he always had his eyes up ahead, and just worked really hard to get to where he wants to be. And I'm so happy for you two, and that y'all get to share this life together. And we all are just so thankful for the relationships that we built with y'all, and we're so happy. So I got coffee, but if you can raise what you got, we'll give a toast to Brandon and Katie.